One thing that students struggle the most in algebra is fraction. However, fraction, I have to admit, they are one of my favorite stuff that has to do with any algebra calculation. Here we have an expression and we have to express that as a single fraction. Now, it's not an equation. Why? Because it doesn't have an equal sign. When I have fraction plus fraction or fraction minus fraction, doesn't matter, it's the same idea. I need a common denominator in order to deal, and whether it is an expression or equal sign, I need common denominator. Now, how do we get a common denominator? We multiply denominators. So I'm always saying what you do, you write down those fractions again. However, you leave plenty of space with the fraction line, because your first fraction have to be multiplied by the denominator from the second, and it has to be top and the bottom of the fraction. And then the second fraction have to be multiplied by the denominator from the first fraction. And now the next thing is just a simple multiplication. So 4 by 12, that will be 48t minus, don't forget that's minus 7. So minus 7 by 2, that's minus 14t, minus 7 by 1, that will be minus 7. Now we can write that on one fraction line since we have the common denominator. And here we multiply our bracket 2t by 12t, so that will be 24t to the power of 2, and 12t by 1 will be just 12t. So now the only thing we can do here, that 48 and 14 can be added together, that is 34t minus 7. And then there is not much I can do at the bottom of the fraction, so we just copy and paste. That's it, really. And that's typical, again, kind of example of calculation with the fraction.